Hey guys, it's Siobhan with To Kitty and Beyond. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. It's been a while since I posted anything. I've been taking a little bit of a hiatus from social media. It's been a little bit back and forth for me throughout these retrograde periods. With all of these retrogrades, it was really a time to go within and reassess what was going on in your life and how you want to go about your mission here. So I had a lot of physical and emotional and personal and work things to sort of reassess in my life, not to mention a lot of twin flame action. So today I woke up this morning after the Pisces full moon last night and Mars going direct today, and I felt that there was a shift. There has been a shift since the Lion's Gate, since the 8/8 Lion's Gate, which was when I came back into contact physically with my twin. And there's been a lot of progress since then. And I've been feeling slightly more motivated already just today. And it's only been a few hours since Mars going direct. I mean, we're still going to be in that sort of retrograde energy for a little while longer. But as soon as it moves completely direct and starts moving forward again, we're going to start feeling more motivated, more focused, more sure of where we're going and how we're going to go about doing that. So it's going to be a lot more action oriented than it has been in the past 2 months, which is why I haven't been on here. I feel very sensitive and influenced by what's going on astrologically, and I didn't actually realize that that's what it was until I did some research for myself. So that being said, I was driving home and I saw the moon and I realized that it looked different. I don't know if anybody else has noticed this, but the moon had a completely different configuration to it than I've ever seen it before. Usually, you know, you see the face in the moon. It was completely different than I remember it being. So to me, this signifies a significant timeline shift, or a timeline jump, if you want to call it that. Basically like the Mandela effect. You'll remember what the moon used to be, but being in a new timeline now, you can see it for what it is, which is different. So if any of you have experienced this or seen any changes in your physical reality, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't, that's totally fine, because we can interact even though we're on different timelines, which is what's so fascinating about time and space and the quantum nature of our multidimensional selves. So I know for myself and from my own journey here in this physical realm and as a light worker and as a divine twin flame, that things have really started to move forward. And I know that come September and October, they're going to exponentially increase in the movement forward, integration of our light bodies, unity consciousness, integrating synchronicities and number sequences that are deprogramming and programming our minds. For me, I've been seeing a lot of 41. The numbers of birthdays of myself and my twin flame, been seeing a lot of synchronicity, angel numbers like 33, 44, lots of activation numbers, so 811, 911, 411, 311, anything with an 11 behind it, to me signifies it's an activation code for that specific frequency, number frequency. I've also been seeing a lot of activity in the astral realm. There's been a lot of movement around me. I can see astral beings sort of popping up in and out of my house and around me, even at work, in my 3D job, and at my twin flame's house as well. So there's been a lot of movement, there's been a lot of activity, but there's also been a lot of angel work. And the 27th is supposed to be this complete reset, which is what I've already felt that it is. And I just looked at the time and it said 411 on the video. So again, there's another activation there from the angels, which archangels resonate with the number 4. So confirmation. I love when that happens, because I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking up away, and then I happened to look back at that time. So for those of you who experience synchronicities like this in the form of numbers, that's your higher self or your angels guiding you to look at a certain time, at a certain place, to see that number. And again, I just saw 41, which is another one that I see, and 41 resonates, to my understanding, with the telepathy template. So 41 is programming and deprogramming you from the limitations, so deprogramming you from the limitations of being separate and programming you for telepathy, which is the connection and the Christ consciousness, which ultimately allows us to communicate mentally through our thought waves and through our energetic being with not only our twin flames, but everyone around us, and especially people that we're emotionally or physically connected to on a daily basis. So I just wanted to come in on here and report that. Let's see what some of the cards say as well, because I haven't even touched my cards in a really long time, but I'm feeling drawn to do this today. So let's get some of these ones here. Oh, sorry, no, these aren't the ones I wanted. I wanted these, yeah, this one here. Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Actually, I should knock on them because it's been so long. Gotta clear the energy out. So let's see what's going on right now with the twin flames, partnership and alliances. So that's what I'm really feeling right now. There's this new beginning in what's going on with twin flame relationships. I mean, it depends on what monad you're in, what soul group you're in, and what timeline you've chosen to experience right now. But for me personally, there's definitely a new beginning in this working together, coming together, this kind of thing. Oh. And heart chakra activations. Yeah, I felt that really big time over the past little while, especially being physically with the twin flame. There's a lot of purging going on with the heart chakra and a new beginning of basically heart connection. So we've got 3 and 4. This one. Patience is still required because we are going through all of these purging and we're building these new alliances and starting this new partnership. So it's not sometimes how we expect it to be. That's something that I learned going through this, and I'm still on the journey, still in the process, but it's something that I realized is that you really can't force it. You really can't have these expectations that everything's going to work out in a certain way or at a certain time, because it's all in divine timing and it's all divinely guided. So everything that's happening is happening for a specific reason at a specific time, and your ego will sometimes get in the way and say, you know, this isn't happening to where I'd like it to be happening or how I'd like it to be happening. But you just got to understand and have the patience to let go and be able to accept and surrender to what's happening around you and within you, and to let go of any expectations about how things are going to play out. So I just realized now we've got a 3, a 4, and a 1-4, which makes 5. So we're moving forward significantly. There's Fred in the background. I pointed the wrong way, but you get it. Got one more here, and patience and planning. So again, we've got patience and then patience and planning. So there's definite movement forward. But again, this, I feel like it's going to be more September, October, and then going into November, things will really, really start to increase in the speed of integration, the speed of actual partnerships and alliances, things coming together, heart chakras being united into this unity consciousness, and everything really starting to play out. So we'll see what's the future hold for, oh, this one wanted to come out. Rest and rejuvenate, but I'm feeling like it wanted to come out like this. So the future is going to hold action, because this, whoop, yeah, it wants to go upside down for sure. So rest and rejuvenate right now, but in the future there's going to be a lot of action. Or we've gone through this period of resting and rejuvenating. We've had this patience, and we're still required to have patience moving forward, but these things are starting to take off. They're starting to hit the ground and create a physical path that we can now see. So we're going to be moving forward in a more action-oriented way, especially with Mars going direct. And we've got memories of love, which again, I feel like this wanted to come out upside down. So this is things from the past coming back into our life in a more physical, tangible way, which we're going to see after, you know, once this takes action in our life, we're going to start seeing these memories of love are going to become actual present now moments of love, is what I'm feeling from that. And we'll just get one more for what the future holds. One more, please. Recognition and reward. So I do feel as though when the twin flames come together on their spiritual journey, and this is a little bit later on down the line, but ultimately the partnership and alliances will create this recognition and reward. And it's not necessarily going to be like you get famous or, you know, you get really, really rich or anything like that. It's just more about you feeling fulfilled in the mission work that you're supposed to be doing, and especially when you and your twin team up to do that together, because that's when things are going to get really potent and really powerful. And this recognition and reward that you're seeking, whatever kind of way that you're seeking it in, is going to come and be there finally, basically. Like, it's been a long time coming, but this is actually really starting to get off the ground now. For those of you who watch Aluna Ash, Clairvoyant 9D, if you don't, I highly recommend her. She came into my reality a little ways into my twin flame journey, and I just saw 1111. So thank you, Aluna, for all of the activations and the information that you've helped share with the collective. I really look to Aluna as a source of information to confirm what I'm experiencing. I'm not going to blindly trust anybody because everybody's subjective reality is different. But I do find that there are consistent realities that I line up with what she's predicting. So I'll experience something and I'll go onto her channel and there'll be confirmation there about what that is, and in a little bit more detail than what I've experienced it or what I've received. So I think that's good for today. I'm glad to be back, and I hope that I'm going to continue this motivated feeling of moving forward with you guys. That period of stagnation really helped me realize a lot of things, and there was a lot of movement forward whether I realized it or not. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will be opening up again for personal readings. I wasn't accepting any for the past couple of months because, again, I just really needed to get things in order. So if you'd like a Reiki session with me, a personal reading, a love reading, a twin flame reading, career reading, anything like that, you can find all the information in the description box below. You can email me with your questions and what type of reading you'd like, and we'll set that up and get that booked for you. So I look forward to interacting with you guys, and I look forward to seeing your comments on this video. I missed you guys. I love you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.